I've never heard of this show, but sure, let's guess the plot of a show I've never seen before, Outer Banks edition. 6 Abercrombie and Fitch models recently graduated from high school and they are spending their last summer vacation together before splitting up on their own ways of life. For the guys, let's call them Cooper, Jack, and Dion, and for the girls, let's call them Cassie, Brielle, and Kiana. I think Cooper is the main character. I'm going to guess that Outer Banks is the name of a town that they live in, and I don't really know if this is a real place or not, but let's just say it's a fictional town somewhere in Florida along the Gulf of the Gulf of Lady Gaga. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna say that Cooper has a pretty neglectful home life ever since his dad up and vanished a few years ago, and his mom's not really involved in his life either. The only people that Cooper has in his life that brings him happiness are his friends, and he's saddened by the idea of them splitting up, so he proposes the best idea he could possibly think of for them to stay together. For them to become nomads. How unemployed of him. Nobody's really on board with this, but wait, who is this John B. Rutledge that I see carved in this tree? I see the years 2003 to 2020, so I'm thinking this is maybe a friend of theirs that passed away in high school. Remember this. Cooper was the closest to this friend and uses the friend's death as a means to guilt everybody into just trying out the nomadic lifestyle. And they all agree. They pack their bags, say goodbye to their parents, and start their adventure. It's kind of fun. Until it's not. They realize they need money, but getting a job to get some money would totally kill the vibe of their nomadic adventure, so they gamble and lose everything, except Cooper, who I guess is God's favorite today, because I believe he wins a very large sum of money, so he takes his friends on a little boat ride to an island where they camp out and celebrate. One day on the island, the group gets into an argument and Kiana storms off by herself. But wait, we have bigger problems because, oh no, the boat blew up. Who did that? I'm going with the cartel. The Cartelli-Tubbies invade the island and went for a little search and found Kiana and took her hostage. Oops, so they come up with a plan that involves sacrificing another member to be hostage, and I believe Jack is our guy. While being taken hostage, Jack leaves a trail for the other friends to find him, and the rest of the friends infiltrate the base. The plan works, and the Instagram baddies are all reunited again. So, how are they gonna get off the island? Hello, they're gonna steal a boat. But don't get too excited, because on their way out, they get caught by this We Have Jason Momoa at Home looking dude. But hold up, something looks familiar about him. Dad? Yes, Cooper, I am your father. And Cooper's like, Dad, what are you doing in the cartel? And his dad's like, what are you doing in my cartel? And then we learn that Cooper's dad abandoned their family to start a cartel to get his money right and provide for his wife and kid. Now, he knew that his involvement would pose a threat to his family, so he just went to go get milk one day, and the rest is history. Mason Jamoma doesn't want the other cartel members to know his relation to the intruders, so he strategizes a plan where he convinces the other members that he'll just take care of the intruders. Two members find it a little fishy and decide to tag along with them. But wait, these two people look familiar. Is that John B. Rutledge, Cooper's friend that passed away, and John's dad? Now, we think this would be a sentimental reunion, but John and his dad know that Mr. Momoa over here was going to be letting them off the hook. And